Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Sharon of Lily Pond Treasures, and what I normally do is I go around to different antique malls and I film the store, and then I also take you into my own booth in my own antique mall and show you what I do at my booths. But today I am prepping for an outdoor market that I'm participating at the end of the month up in Titusville Antique Mall in Titusville, Florida. And I had found some tables in the trash in my neighborhood that I'm going to refinish and use in that sale at that time. So let's go and let's start working. So I found these tables and they're in great condition. I mean, the paint is chipping off of them. I already did a little bit of sanding on them, but I have to do a little bit more before I start painting. But this color is pretty bold. I mean, I could keep with this color, but I have something else in mind. So the table itself is very narrow. It's not really the size of a picnic table. It's very compact. And then I thought I could put the two benches together and make a lower table, or I could even stack one on top of one of the benches on top of the table. I don't know, we'll see, but I want to refinish these, and I'm going to use my Lily Moon paint, and I'm going to do gel stain and make it look like wood. I have my corner cat, my Ryobi, and I have one of these foam I ordered separately from Amazon, and it gets around little corners and everything, and I have 220 grit sandpaper on here. With one of these, you do not need to get one of those expensive surf prep sanders. This works perfectly for a fraction of the cost. So let's get started. So normally I do prime, especially on tabletop surfaces, even though the paint says there's primer in it, because it's such a heavy traffic surface, I'm afraid it's still gonna lift. But today I'm going to try to use shellac as a primer. A lot of people use it. I have the Cinzer shellac, so I'm gonna spray this on and see how that goes. Okay, so now the shellac is dry. It takes about an hour to dry in between coats. And now I'm going to be using this really nice brown paint. This is the Lily Moon paint that I sell at America's Antique Mall. I sell the whole line of the Opulent, which is the primer and top coat built in. And this one here is a nice chocolatey brown. So I'm going to put this as my base coat before I put the gel coats on. Okay, so it's the next day. That's why I'm in the shadows today. Yesterday I was in the bright sun. And I put my gel stain on the benches. I was playing around to see what colors I wanted. I have 4 different gel stains on this. And I'm going to recreate it on the table. And I'm going to show you what I did. So I have one of these it's damp, foam sponges here. And I've used these smoky gel stains from Lily Moon Paint, Tennessee Whiskey. This one is, let me see here, Black Bourbon. This one is natural cork. And this one here is wooden barrel. You can buy all of these in my paint booth at Titusville Antique Mall. I have a whole booth there. Now starting April, I'm going to be right at the front door. All my Lily Moon paint products will be at the front door in the first booth. When you first walk in the door, you look to the right, and that's where I'm going to be. So I'm going to start with the black, and let's get started. This is the fun process here. And what I'm going to do is just put lines down. And you could put several colors down at a time. I'm going to take it slower and do one at a time here. I'm going to start with the black, and you just make streaks. Let's see if I can adjust this camera for you better. There, okay, now you can see better. Now I'm going to put a lighter color in here. And I'm going to use my natural cork. This is the lightest. Just a little bit of this. This goes a long way. I have to hold the camera. I don't have a really good angle to prop it up somewhere. All right, let's go with another darker color. I have Tennessee whiskey. Now I'm going to be covering up a lot of the brown background. And then I still have to do wooden barrel. You just squirt it all on like that. My applicator's getting a little dry. I have a mister here. I'm going to just spray the table here. And you just play around with whatever color you like. Keep going over it. And if you don't like it, this is all water-based. You just paint right back over it and start over again. You hear the garbage truck just went through. The guys are probably wondering what I'm doing out here with a camera. I do want the base color to shine through. Okay, Now I'm going to go over it with the black just a little bit again. I hope I'm not making you motion sickness here. Try not to move too fast. Okay. And just blend it all in. And don't forget the sides of the table. I have to remember that. So what do you think? You might be asking, what kind of tree is this? This is the tree of Sharon, and it only grows at my house. So you have to make your own tree for your project. I like it. Now I will be sealing this because that's going to have a lot of stuff on it. I'm going to be using this, for my market coming up. But boy, I really do like it. It is so much better than that turquoise blue. Okay, so I have to let this dry. I'm going to let it dry for about an hour. And then I'm going to seal the tops. Okay, so now it's day 3. I had to run out and get some polyurethane. I only had interior poly. And I wanted something that was going to be for exterior because these tables might be outdoors at some point if I do another outdoor market. So I got the spray cans because I did not want to clean the brushes because it is oil based. So I put one coat on already, and I'm not going to show you how I spray it. I mean, it's just basic spray paint style. I don't want to bore you to tears or anything. But I just wanted to show you the product I was using here. All right, so next time you see these tables, I'm going to have some stuff on them. So I'm in my booth at Indian River Antique Mall in Melbourne, and I came in to pull some things out for the March Madness market in Titusville. So I think I'm going to pick out some things that have been sitting here for a while and some small things. So I'm just going to flip the phone around and take you with me on that. I think I'm going to take the rest of these Fiesta cups. They've been here for a while, and I've reduced the prices, and I did sell some, but this is what I have left. So I think I'm going to take these with me. And Tracy, the assistant manager here, just gave me a whole box of Blue Willow dishes. I'll put those here in its place. I'm going to take a couple of rolling pins as well. I'll take, it's not rolling too well. Maybe it is rolling okay. I'll take like this one. I'll take the red handle one as well. I have a crock to put it in. So that would be nice. This has been here a while. I'm going to take that with me. I have this green box here of flower pots. I'm going to take those with me. They've been sitting under this table for a long time. I don't think people even know I have them. I could use a wood bowl. I think I'll take that. And I could put things in this wood bowl, so the bowls itself will be for sale, and the things in it will be for sale. So it's a way of layering. Okay, I think I could take this little green bowl, and I don't know, there's this one up here as well. I'll take some of that. Okay, these swans I've had here a while. They're just acrylic. They're towel holders. Okay, I also decided to take this cookware, the tray that it's on, and that tray as well. I've had those for quite a while. So I decided to take these canisters here too. They're all flower canisters. There's some jam jars. I'm going to take the stuff down here. I have these are these little snack plates. There's a set of 4 here. You put a little cup on there, and then it's a snack plate in all different colors. And I'm going to take my pool balls with me, and all of this. The green metal box. There's a beverage caddy, this scale, this swan. We got some, I don't know, baskets. I have pictures down there, but I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna put all the tables together ahead of time and show you that. Okay, so the tables are finished, and I have them set up in my kitchen as a trial run. I want to put everything on them just to see how much I need to take, how I want to do it. So when I'm setting up at the Titusville Mall, I'm prepared and I could just set it up and look at my photos that I take and just get it done. So looks like this is going to be the layout. This could still change, though. It really depends on what my neighbors are like. I should still have plenty of space to walk around it, have tables set up behind it for us to sit. So this is good. I put one of the benches on top of I have one of these big white tables. And then the other bench is down here. And then the skinny table is right there. So I have a ladder right here it's for sale, but I'm going to display my linens on here. So let's get started. Now this is a lamp that Alan built. He made it out of china sets. There's a teapot, there's a cup and saucer right here, there's a plate. We spray painted it all the same color, and then he wired it. Isn't that clever? just show you what I have so far. Let me start here. This is a little table that I painted, and then I put a little decal on here, and I did the knobs and everything. And then I have my ladder here of all of my linens. Okay, so in here I have some postcards, all different kinds of postcards. I bought a lot of over 500 postcards, so I don't even know what's in them. These are what the last dealer had them priced, so I just kept them the way they are. Here are some greeting cards, all different kinds of cards that one of my best friends made up in Pennsylvania. Little thank you notes and all kinds of get well cards and stuff like that. I have more little doilies, like right there. I have some picture frames. Right there is a Daytona Beach souvenir plate, and then these are Daytona Beach glasses, and they are vintage. Here is a St. Augustine souvenir plate. Now this is Italian pottery, the little fish. I have some baby plates. There's baby bottles back there. I have some artwork back there. That's right there is Merritt Island pottery. Here is an ad that was in a paper or a magazine. I have a bread box. The top shelf here, I have a planter, that's a swan. I have some mugs in a bowl. These glasses here, they are both signed. They are LaRue. That is Corningware. I have Ironstone. These are lucite swans. They are towel holders. They are vintage. I have Alan's lamp that he made. Over here, I have some, these are those candle shades for a chandelier. There's a set of 5 of them. They are tin, they are hole punched. Here are stamps, and I have keys. People use keys to make crafts out of them. They'll bend them, make hooks, all kinds of stuff. They're kind of neat. Same with the stamps. I have one of these mirror trays. These are the trinket boxes, and they have the trinkets in them. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. See, that one has, it's the cat, but this one has the little mouse in there as the trinket. They all have one. That's a little piglet in there. Let's see, I forgot what this one was. Oh, it's a pillow. It's a pillow in there, just like the pillow that's on the top. That one doesn't have a trinket. It's just a wooden bowl. Here's some of those wine glass things you put, trinket things you put on. I have a little tray here, coasters. Those are those insulators that go on top of the light poles. I have some Murano back there. That's a piece of Fenton. That's a Lily Pulitzer mug. Here's, what is the name of these? I forgot. Fred Roberts. That's vintage. This is not for sale, but the mugs are. I have some old canisters. I have Mexican pottery right here, or glasses, I should say. Here are some plates. Now each plate has a different picture on it. So there's 4 of those. I have some miscellaneous bowls. I have some more bowls I want to put out. Now this is one of those, it's one of the snack. It has the ring here for your cup. So I have all 4 of those, and each cup is mug is a different color. I have some Fiesta ware back there, Limoges. I have some of those condiment holders, pool balls. People they collect those. I don't know, they buy them. Maybe they're missing one, they need one, but I have them at $3 a piece. They're pretty good sellers for me. And here's a basket full of miscellaneous door knobs. There's porcelain in there, all different things. I have a popcorn bowl. This here is, these are the cast iron, that's what I was thinking of, the enamel cast iron casseroles, and that's a cast iron also. I have some yellowware bowls. That's some enamel bowls. Here are some dolphin napkin rings. I have a beverage bottle container there. So I have some pillows. I have more pillows I threw over here. I just don't know where I'm going with them yet. I have a lot of flower pots. There's a piece of artwork. There's a scale. I have some trays in a box here. I put some. This here is an M.A. Hadley. It was a cookie jar. It lost its lid. Now it's just a crock, but it is an as-is condition. So I will probably add a few more things to it or move things around, but right now this is the way it's going to be. So next time I will see you in Titusville. I hope you can make it. It is the last Saturday of the month of March. I believe it's March 29th from 10 to 3. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.